Hello everyone. I just finished the one, and the one that showed the soffits and the base ridge all the way around the house. And now we're getting ready to start the next one, which will be one more step towards getting the top of this, or this house covered with a steel siding. So come on back with me. We'll be on the ladder, and right there's the ladder, and we'll go from there. Okie doke, we're up on top of the office roof, and I believe you can all see this is a rolled out, inexpensive way to cover a roof that doesn't have much of a fall. But after measuring and figuring it out, we realized that when I was talking to the people that we got the steel from, we have enough fall that we can put steel on top of it. Remove all of this, and right now you can tell I have started working up there on the flashing, and I'm going to have to figure out how to remove that flashing because I can't put steel siding underneath it. It's just not high enough, and maybe it'll end up being underneath the flashing, or underneath the siding, or the roofing, excuse me. So anyway, I'm saving all these nails. You can see hundreds of nails up here holding this down because this is fairly high wind. And we will be back after I get some of this taken off, and we'll see where we're at. Okay, what seems like 45 years later, you see each one of these little dots? Those were dots that I covered the nails with, when I put this roof up here. So there were dots all along here, there were dots there, there, and all the way up there. Hundreds and hundreds. And of course, what would any roof job be without the unexpected rain? Well, I think from here you can see I have all of the roofing off, all of the tar paper off, and now it's wet. So I'm in a conundrum. I've been waiting all this time just to be able to use that word. I'm getting ready to put the rubber roof down on it so that I can put the steel on it. So hopefully this rubber roof is going to stick to wet plywood. We shall see. Be back in a little bit. Okay, here we go. It was raining, like I said, so I stopped for a break, let it dry. Took this ice shield, is what they call it, and said, okay, I'll cut it into handleable weights because it is quite heavy. Brought it up, threw it on here, got my tools, and as I was crawling the ladder back up, it started raining again. So we are going to try to find out just how well this works with the rain. Be back in a minute. Okay, we got what they call the ice guard. It's kind of it's a rubber roof is what it is. A self-adhering, adhesive, sticky rubber roof, I believe. And let me tell you, have any of you ever, well, I know you have, taken duct tape, pull out a length of it, rip it loose, and before you can get a hold of it, it's gone back against itself to where sticky is against sticky? Well, that's exactly what happens here, only this time it's so bad that I had to stand on one section while pulling on the other section, and then after I got all of that section done or undone, trying to stand off of it while it was sticking to the bottom of my feet, and being at least 8 feet up off the ground, that's a little scary. My advice is, if you ever do this, and I do advise to do this, because this is good stuff, but have 2 people doing it. Well, one can do it if you're not as old as me. It would be a whole lot easier, because I could get up and move a lot faster in a few years ago than I can now. So we got it on, and we're going to get this mess down here all cleaned up tonight. We'll bring the beast over and with the pallet, we'll get all of that stacked on it, get it carried down to the trash, and get everything put away, and then bring up the steel that we're going to be using for tomorrow to put up here. It'll look just like that when we're done, and we'll continue when that's all done. Okay, I'm getting ready for tomorrow. Got all of the panels for the roof, got the flashing and the rakes for the side and the trim. Over here in that box we have the screws and everything necessary. Inside that tube is the seals for under here up by the rake. Underneath the trim. The flashing, man, I can't talk. So tomorrow we'll have this done. And then maybe that piece that's laying there will be replacing the piece that's got that chimney running through it. So, okay, I'm done for the day. I am wore out, and I believe we're okay. If it does rain a little bit, we're fine. It won't hurt us too much, but we'll get out here in the morning and we'll pick up with this and let you know, or we'll let you see where we are as we go. Okay, they've all been pre-drilled, ready to go. That one and that one has had 6 inches cut off of the side of each one of them, because the whole roof is 1611, or in other words 17 feet. And when each one of these being 3 feet, 6 of them, that's 18. So let's do it that way, and then the rake should work perfectly over top of those ridges. So I think now I got to figure out how I'm going to get them up on there. I think I'm going to be up there trying to lift them myself and getting them up there without. Yeah, I think this is a good place for a pair of gloves. Okay, we'll be back when everything is up. Well, the roof is on, and now I'll go over there and go up, let you see it. I got the fascia all the way around, and I have the rake on this end. It looks a whole lot better than what it did, and if you go back to the beginning of this video, you'll see what I mean. Next shot will be from the top of that ladder right there, looking down over the whole thing, and you can see what it looks like, and then I'll tell you what I have to do left, or what else I have to do. Okay, there's what it looks like, just like any other normal steel roof. But now I got to get the flashing right here. That'll be done tomorrow. We'll put the ceiling strip across here, and there'll be a screw on top of each one of these ridges, and it'll put that flashing on there. And of course we still have the rake left to do on this side. So the next segment of this will be probably showing a completed finish project, and that'll be sometime tomorrow when I get done with it, and then we'll go on to the next group of things. We'll be back in a flash to you. Well, like I said, when I got her done, I would show you. Now, I was up here earlier today, and then the sun came and baked me off of it, and because I could not deal with the heat coming off of this roof. So Matter of fact, I thought maybe I could have even cooked an egg up here. But as you can see, you get the flashing up. I'll try to zoom in so you can see the closure that's under the flashing all across there. There you go. And we're gonna call one more project done. Now, the rake's on both sides. That chimney, if I have my way, will be gone tomorrow morning before it gets hot. I got a sheet of steel that replaces that sheet, and if I can get up there before it gets hot and after it dries, then that's all going to be gone too. So that'll be on the next video. But this one, I think we're going to close her out for this time and get this published and get it up on YouTube. I have a quick question from all of the people out there watching this. How do I deal with the power entrance, the telephone, and the entrance to the barn? If you take a closer look, you'll see that's mounted right up against there. I can't take that off. There is a 3/4 inch standoff right here, but there isn't up there. Now, I've had a number of different suggestions. I think I can handle this because I can pull that away from the wall. That, it's pretty well sunk in there, but I can handle it too, I believe. But this is the one that I am concerned with the most. Anybody have any comments? I'm leaving this wall until the very last thing. That'll give me plenty of time to get comments from anybody that may feel like they would like to give me comments. I also need to know what to do about this. This is the entrance to the heat pump. They didn't give me much room, leave much room over there, but then again, putting the siding on this was not an issue at the time. But I have searched YouTube view high and low for both the power entrance and this to find absolutely nothing on how people deal with these while putting steel siding on a building that's pre-existing. So, anybody get any ideas? Let me hear them. This is Stay-at-Homer. Again, one more time, we'd like to thank you all for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your family, tell your friends, and if you know of a steel roofing person, pat them on the back. That's a hot job, and I'm not looking forward to the ones that I've got left to do. Y'all have a blessed day, and we'll catch you all the next time around when we're starting on wrapping. Yeah, you heard me, I said wrapping. Every time I say that to Mrs. Stay-at-Homer, she gets the beatbox going. So we'll be back. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.